touchback, the ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Bulldogs offense will be first on the attack. And they are going to be met up front by a defensive line group that is going to make life miserable on the offensive line and the quarterback and this whole offense, David.
And this offense is fully aware of the challenge in front of them. This defensive line is quick, they're physical, they're powerful, they wreck games. They individually take over because of their greatness. It's focal point 1, 2, and 3, Jesse.
And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. He is a menace rushing the passer, career sack number 20.
I mean, some people just have a knack for getting to the quarterback. What a great job throughout his career. Getting there, getting him down, getting pressures. He has been a quarterback's worst nightmare.
I was just going to say, David, you don't sleep well as a quarterback the night before you have to play against this guy because he is going to sack you. That is a guarantee. Death, taxes, and sacks for that guy.
This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. Holds and fires complete to the right. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. They'll try the run. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. Mississippi State right back to the line. Back to throw, it's Harrell. Pressure coming. Here he goes breaking the pocket. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
This is a really nice job there on that third down, trying to get after this quarterback. And obviously they're not able to make the play in the backfield, but really nice job pursuing. You see the athleticism and the speed they have, how they play as a unit together. Only giving up a little bit of a gain and now setting up fourth down.
So the South Carolina Gamecocks offense has the ball for the first time. They got an incredibly efficient performance from this guy last time out. Now, Jesse, it's about making that a consistent thing.
Yeah, I think the most impressive thing watching that tape back from his last game is the ball never touched the ground, David. It was amazing. And it wasn't that he was so accurate throwing the ball deep down the field. It's just that the ball was always going to the open guy. He did a really good job checking it down, taking the profit when it wasn't open downfield. That kept the offense on schedule. That's really important for this offense today.
And when you're watching it as a defensive player and coming to this football game, man.
Oh, he's going to be brought down. A huge loss on the play.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked one time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
Dumps it to the back. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. And the Gamecocks are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. The snap sets up the throw. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Thought they had something set up there, but he'll be stopped just short, and it'll be 4th down.
Listen, you hear all the time about how important it is to stay on schedule offensively, right? And this is a perfect example. You just can't have negative plays early in drives because even when you come up with big plays like we just saw, you're still miles away from picking up this first down. You're making it so hard on your offense.
Makes the catch. It's Harbor. Will not get there. A 4th down stop. Back to pass, it's Harrell. Caught over the middle, it's Sampson. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands.
Tell you what, to get home to the quarterback and force pressure while just rushing 3 allows your back end to cover so much space. Now you got 8 guys in coverage. It makes you really dynamic in the back end of your defense.
Mississippi State going up tempo.
It's tough on the defense there. Third down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can...
He's running free down the middle. He's at the... and he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game.
One of the reasons this...
And it's blocked. He picks it up. Remember, he can take it back. The 50. He's inside the 40. The 20. The 10. He takes it all the way back for the defensive two-point conversion. They put together a 5-play, 75-yard drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside the 10, here he comes. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Coming out on first down with the play fake. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. That's caught. It's Clark. Up near the 40-yard line. They'll mark it at the 39, a pickup of 15. They'll snap it from the 39. First and 10. To the air, it's Barnett. Bringing the heat. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And these coaches have these play sheets over there on the sidelines, and there's so many calls they want to call, and they want to make explosive plays, but you got to protect your QB, and he's already been sacked. Now he's hit again. Like, they've got to protect him up front if they want a chance of doing damage on the offensive side of the football.
They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on third and long from the 41. He wants to throw it again. Pulls it in. It's Harvard. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. So in their own territory, on 4th and inches, the offense will stay on the field. The Gamecocks will punt this one away. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Sends his first one of the day on its way, and that matches the number of appearances he had in that win last week. He's able to pick his way for just a bit, but he'll be stopped at the 18. Good job by the punt team. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. They go to the ground. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. As the rooster crows, they are getting cocky and cockier on third down here. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the catch. It's Sampson. He stopped right at the 22, and that'll bring us to fourth down. Mississippi State will roll out the punt unit. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. Looking to the big tight end. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
And the offensive coordinator here is really trying to stay aggressive and take a shot. Obviously, the offense couldn't click on that one. But later in the game, if I'm this offense, I'm continuing to stay aggressive. Keep the foot down on the gas pedal.
This time on target. They get him down at the 49, but not before he picks up 15. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. They'll move the tight end. Leaves it with the back. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Now the play fake. Took a shot as he threw. He just got rid of the football. Not sure what he was doing, and they're going to get him for grounding.
Intentional ground.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. We've come to the end of the period, and Mississippi State is on top. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. Looking to throw, it's Barnett. Pocket breaking down. Finds his open man. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. There is striking distance at the 37. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Quick strike complete. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Now on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Grab near the marker, it's Clark. Run out of bounds at about the 13-yard line, and that's where this offense will go back to work. And the Gamecocks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection. Guys, let's chat just for a second about South Carolina. Really good win on the recruiting trail last week. Got a commitment from a 4-star linebacker.
He's going to help them out a lot because of his speed. He simply has things you can't coach from the linebacker position. So his ability to track the ball sideline to sideline, but also get downhill, he's going to make this defense a whole lot more difficult to move the football against.
Convert. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. The offense failed to convert on 4th down earlier, but that didn't change their thinking here. Intercepted, and that total goes to 16.
Well, the defense does an awesome job here with their backs against the wall in their own red zone, coming away with an INT early. That could be a big game-changing type play in this game.
Quarterback on the keeper. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Mississippi State right back to the line.
Yeah, and a great job by the defense, holding the line of scrimmage, playing downhill.
And he'll be knocked down at the 2-yard line.
And he gets home again, continuing his production. Last week, 2 sacks. This week, already a sack in the first half. This guy has been on a sack terror.
One man in the backfield, and he gets it. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. So Mississippi State will have to punt this one away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Not a very good punt there. No doubt the pressure had an impact. And the returner will be brought down. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you've got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Down to the 26-yard line and a 1st down. Sets up the screen. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7.
And that's kind of a lot of today's running game, right? Spit the ball out quick, get it to your playmakers in space, get positive yards. It's instead of running the ball a couple yards up the middle, now you just spit it out wide, and a lot of times if you break a few tackles, it could be even bigger.
Trying to make magic with his feet. And he scoots his way to the 1st down and then slides to avoid the hit.
And I love the change in decision-making, right? That was a much better job. Last possession, tried to force it in there, threw the interception. This possession, it's not there. Take off and scramble. Great job. You got enough athletic ability to do that. Big third down conversion by this offense.
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll give it to the back. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get the...
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
And the running back was not going to be denied on that play. He had a hole, he saw it, put his foot in the ground, and that was paid him.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the SEC. Texas A&M is currently ahead in this one, but they're not exactly making this easy for the 12th man. This is a tight one in College Station. They're up by 4 over Vanderbilt. Games like these just mean more in the SEC, and we'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should see.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Not much there. They'll give him 1 to the 14.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get...
And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
Well, that's their 3rd sack of the game, and we knew statistically coming into this game, this is one of the top 25 units in the nation getting after the quarterback. I just love how athletic they are up front, and they are giving this offensive line headaches and nightmares up to this point of the game.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Oh, he's playing with fire, and he's picked off. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
The pull and throw off the RPO. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking for a man. It's Barnett. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Got his man. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11. The Gamecocks come to the line with a new set of downs. They just keep firing. Setting up the screen. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks! The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. He'll bring it out. It's Glover. And the ball is loose on the return. Kicking team's got it.
Man, this kickoff coverage team, they just get to the ball carrier. They are flying around. They're beating their blocks. And the ability to create a turnover on a special teams play like this, and that is massive. And now it sets them up in great field position.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the middle. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Back to pass. Oh, they're after him. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
And there's there's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
This one's complete. They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be first and goal from the 1. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Gets it out quickly. Touchdown, South Carolina! A great catch and run for 6. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance. That touchdown puts them up by at least 2 scores. Too early to say it's over? Probably, but boy, it's starting to feel that way.
It might not be over, but you're in trouble, and you better find some answers really quickly. This team is putting everything together, and right now you got nothing going. Come on, give me something.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Here comes the Bulldog offense back onto the field. These guys have taken some body blows in the first half, but now a chance to do something to feel a little better going into halftime.
Reese, they got to respond now. They got to put points on the board right here, cut into this deficit, create a little bit of momentum, because this one's going to get out of hand otherwise.
Yeah, there are a lot of offenses out there that might just say, okay, let's just regroup and figure it out. This offense doesn't have time to do that. They've got to be aggressive. They've got to throw it downfield. They've got to score points.
Under fire. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. This pass rush has just been relentless. And you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. Caught behind the line. It's Sampson. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. We might as well state the obvious. First and second down didn't work out. Third and very long. Looking to throw, it's Harrell. On target. No chance to run, but still a solid pickup on that one. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Mississippi State will roll out the punt unit. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. And the returner is stopped. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. There's enough time left in the half here, David, to make something happen.
Dang right. I want to be aggressive. I'm not backed up in my own end. I can stay aggressive here. Try to get a field goal, Palmer. Try to get in range to get some kind of points before half.
Yeah, 2 biggest things are you got to protect the quarterback, and the QB cannot throw a pick here in this situation. If you do those 2 things, you got an opportunity.
Oh, he's got some space. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield. They've got it first and 10 at the 50. Wants to throw on first down. Plucks it out of the air. A huge play there, and they finally get him out of bounds at the 37.
How about this offense? They're rolling. They got a couple first downs together. Defense. Next, what's your response? What do you got? You got to make some adjustments here.
Looking downfield on first down. How about getting the foot down on that throw for the big completion?
Man, this quarterback is having himself a day. Over 200 yards in the first half. It was hard enough for Palmer to get over 200 in a game, more or less in a first half.
Looking to throw, it's Barnett. Quickly complete. He stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11.
This defense has got to be better in coverage. You want to get off the field? You got to keep defending. You got to do something to make the offense feel uncomfortable. So far, way too easy for this offense.
Quarterback may change this route. To the air on first down. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecock. Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
Man, what great offensive execution. You talk about addressing a 2-minute situation and using almost all of the clock, adding to your lead and creating more momentum going into the half. Great execution by this offense.
Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. Nice return there, and he'll be dragged down at the 34. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Wants to go up top on first down. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And he throws another interception, his 3rd one of the night. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Men, it is hard to beat Columbia when that town is buzzing as it is today. And it's been a dynamite first half, leading to a one-sided score right now. It's not over, but I think both sides know this is on the verge of a blowout. That opposing defense is inside its locker room right now wondering 2 things. What just happened, and what do we do now to try to make this respectable? With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Williams-Brice.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. Mississippi State has it teed up, ready to go here in the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. Not sure they had to make many adjustments at halftime as they try to build on this lead here in the 3rd. Wants to throw. It's Barnett. Makes the grab. It's Harbor.
Man, the offense got away with one there. That was supposed to be a running back screen. Instead, the quarterback threw it somewhere else. And with all the offensive line running way down the field, they're lucky that wasn't a penalty.
Trying play action. The short hands. It's Owens. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? Second down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon, and you got to find him in the passing game.
Finds enough room to get it up to the 44 before he's knocked out of bounds. And the Gamecocks come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Caught near the sticks. It's Lefevre. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. The Gamecocks look to keep this drive humming. Looking to throw on first down. That's reeled in. It's Clark. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
The RPO, it's complete. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. The marker rests at the 39, and that's what they need here on 3rd down. Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. Snagged out of the air. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He just threw it away and couldn't find a man, and I guess at least he saved a few yards of field position. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Fires to the big fella.
The big fella, the tight end, the wide receiver in a tight end's body going up and making the catch.
Clock ticks under the 4-minute mark here in the third quarter. They'll run play action. Quarterback now breaking the field.
This is the most annoying thing in the world for a defense, is when you start to play all these plays and all these pass concepts and routes, and then you let the quarterback get outside the pocket, and he takes off, and he gets a first down. Like, so much to defend. That is the hardest thing to defend, because you don't know where it's going to happen on the field and when it's going to happen.
And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Back to throw, it's Harold looking to scramble. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet.
And this QB's really starting to show you something, isn't he? I mean, he's been hit a lot in the pocket, and I just like the toughness. At the end of the run here, he's not sliding because he's been banged up a little bit. Lowering the shoulder, getting the first down, taking some hits, but he's still competing.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. They'll leave it with him. Past the sticks, and he may get more. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Bulldogs have it with a 1st and 10. Tight end now in motion. He'll do it himself.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy first down pickup for the offense. Moving forward now, the defense, they've got to settle in, and they've got to start playing better when it comes to assignment football.
A lot of times when you go back and you revisit these games, who takes advantage of these opportunities in the red zone, in these goal-to-go situations? Bad job on first down by this offense.
The play-action fake. Here's a heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
This is a situation here in the third quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like...
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense trying to take it back. He's on the 40. The 20. Inside the touchdown Gamecocks. How about this defense taking one back to the house? Attempt to try. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Conference USA action right now, fellas. Wait till you see how things are playing out. Louisiana Tech is down right now, but this young man under center today has shown some moxie. We could see a legend born in Ruston today. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to UTEP. Just another week of Conference USA football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one.
And yeah, that's kind of surprising. We talked about this before the game. One of the big matchups. Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season. But this offense just can't find a way to get it going. And I'm surprised, but now what's your counterpunch? How are you going to get the ground game going? Because so far, not a lot of success.
It'll be 3rd and long. back to throw. It's Croman Hope. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. So Mississippi State will have to punt this one away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stand.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive knowing that their defense is going to bail them out time and time again here.
Yeah, and especially when you go for those fourth down situations, you do that a lot of times because you know your defense can make stands, make stops. They did on that last possession.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Makes the grab. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. And the Gamecocks are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Working that left side now. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. Under a minute to go here in the 3rd quarter. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quickly to the tight end. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down.
A lot of smiles right now on this offense. They've got a big lead, and they're just having fun out there. They're still throwing the football. These receivers are still getting open. Pass protection is still great. This quarterback's thinking to himself, man, I'm going to be padding my stats here in the second half of this game because everything we're dialing up is working.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. To throw, it's Dampier. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Quarterback making checks. Looking to throw on 3rd. Got it! They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. And he's brought down at the line of scrimmage, and the ball will stay at the 2.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Tries again to get it in. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown. That score might be the one to put them over the top and run this winning streak to 9.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get concerned, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Going to the ground. Crosses the 30 to the 31, a 6-yard gain.
Love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The give to the back. Look out, he's got room. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. It's picked off in another empty drive. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's past, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
Looking for a crease. It's Lefevre. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And when you're down later in the football game, you got to start taking some chances, and that was a beautiful run blitz. Great job playing the probability, understanding it might be a run to run some clock, and it
breaks into the open. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17.
Man, this just starts to hurt your pride, right? You're down by several scores. It's in the fourth quarter. They keep making big plays. This is something where you just got to buck up. You got to do something about it. You got to find something down deep and go make a play so you can get the ball back and maybe get back in this game.
He's got him. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Looking to pass. It's Dampier. He's got it. And he will score. Touchdown, South Carolina. They tack on another score. And how about the way this team has responded to a loss and now about to move to 9-1.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
The Mississippi State offense headed back to the field to go to work. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
It's complete to the left. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting them the football, letting them get some positive yards.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Using his feet to buy time. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself? They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the big fella. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Wants to go up top. Finds his tight end. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. So an example of a tight end doing a little unheralded work to set up a much better third down situation.
And I like the QB here, Reese. I like the decision where I understand, let's get this football out, let's get some positive yards, and then get to third down, and we can still have a better situation now because we got rid of the football and took the yards that were there.
He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. To the air, it's Dampier. Quarterback adapted. He's going to run it. And a flag flies as the pass is incomplete. Let's see who it's on.
Illegal forward pass.
So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. Second down coming up. Back to pass. Fires to the tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. The Gamecocks are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll throw on 3rd and short. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. It's complete. And the Gamecocks get enough to move the chains. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again.
Here we go. Ready?
They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5.
Let's go.
Running back searching for a hole. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
Offense trying to go RPO, but how about the defense? Up front, their front 7, they had dudes winning, just being way more physical and able to get to that running back.
Off play action. Throws for the tight end. He's got an open man. Shoved out of bounds after a big gain. They'll mark it at the +42.
Well, this guy's been a go-to guy for this offense all game long. We've seen that here on a critical 3rd down late in the game with the lead. Guess who shows up with another big one? That guy.
Here's the pressure. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. The Gamecocks with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. To the air, it's Dampier. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. And some room to work. Rolls inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and now they're threatening. And the Gamecocks will snap it on 1st and 10. The RPO, fire complete to the left. Inside the 20-yard line, pushed out at the 18, and they're in business. The Gamecocks didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Off the RPO, complete. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long, or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal there in the 4th quarter.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Mississippi State offense ready to attack. This has been an old-fashioned fanny paddling, David. I mean, they've just got taken behind the woodshed.
There's nothing to say. This has been an absolute beatdown. Dominated from the start, Jesse, to almost the finish now. They have done nothing right.
Everyone's going to have a real hard look at themselves, I think, this week after watching the film and in practice. And they've just got to take accountability. They have to understand, man for man in this offense, they've got to do a better job next time they're on the field.
They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a 1st down. Looking downfield on 1st down. Hauls it in.
I think in this situation, 2 minutes, trailing late, I think you got to be throwing to the sticks every time. I don't know if these short completions are going to get it done. You're just not going to have enough time to get down the field. So from a play calling standpoint, I think you want to think about being a little bit more aggressive.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They
Intercepted. Man, they just can't get anything going. The defense making a play to put an exclamation point on this one, and that ought to do it.
And that's kind of what this offense has done all day. They have struggled. They haven't gotten a rhythm. They haven't found a way to get points on the scoreboard. And late in this game, when your defense and your team really needed it the most, Palmer, they throw the INT.
And it's a microcosm, too, of just how dominant the defense has been. They've always been a step ahead. They've been the more physical side, and they've been making plays on the back end. That interception should seal this thing.
And the Gamecocks can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Grab near the marker. It's Hankerson. Crosses the 30 to the 29 before he stopped. Pick up a 5 on the play. It's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. It's on target and complete. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6. Timeout is called with just a single second left. They've got this game in hand, but maybe there's some bad blood. They want to rub it in a bit. From the left hash, and this distance ought to make that angle pretty easy to handle. No good. They blow the field goal. Something finally goes wrong. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This